Hello, guys.
Hey, man,
sorry
for the delay.
Woo.
We're working out a few kinks. If y'all can hear us and see us, give us thumbs up. Let us know you're there.
I know you guys are there. I know you guys taking your lunch in the car and all that good stuff. I already know it. So give us thumbs up and let us know that you can hear and see us. Hear and see us. Give us thumbs up. We're waiting for some thumbs, some love, some somethings. Thank you. Thank you. I see a thumb on Will's feed. I'm looking for a thumb on mine. I see several thumbs on Will's feed. So I'm just waiting for one on mine, or two or three. Just doing something right there. Hi, guys.
Trying to reconnect again.
Mine is trying to reconnect. So if my people can hear me. Hey, guys. I see you guys over there. Thumbs up. Hi. Sorry that we're late. But it's a long story. Anyway.
We'll tell y'all about it in a few minutes.
We'll tell you. But thank you for tuning in to Talking Tea with Tika and
co-host Will.
Man, what an exciting show we have today. We're so excited. We're extremely excited. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm very excited.
How are you doing today?
Oh, man, I'm fabulous.
Good. I'm doing well today as well. I'm doing well.
We tried something new today.
Well. We did try something new today.
Yeah, we tried something new today.
You know, it's the winter. It's the winter dew.
See if y'all recognize anything different about us today than y'all normally would see.
You know what I'm saying. But anyway, let's get right to it because we're already behind.
Yes.
Tika Company presents Fifth Friday stepping tonight. No, it's tonight. It's September 30th.
Yeah, this coming
Friday. Which is Friday at the Omega Center. It's located at 3591 Snapfinger Parkway in Decatur. If you need more information, go to dreandcompany.net.
Yes.
It's $10 in advance, $15 at the door. After 12 midnight, it is $12. It is my understanding it's free food and free water.
Yes.
No outside liquor. They also will be honoring Steve Matthews. I think for some type of lifetime achievement or something like that. So kudos to him. Thank you for your contribution to the community. Ones and twos will be DJ Tony and DJ Samsonite.
Yes.
Also, we want to announce Stepping in the Ville. First Saturday set at Rain Nightclub and Sports Bar. That's located at 2675 Murrsboro Pike, Nashville, Tennessee. All levels of workshop from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. is $15. After that, it's a set. After that, it's $10 at the door, and the set is from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. For more information on that, get in contact with Ms. Carla Hart at 615-481-2163. Project Serenity and 40 Girls and Some Shoes is presenting Soul Train Atlanta, hosted by Tom Jones of Channel 2 here in Atlanta, and Renee Miller of the Georgia Lottery. It's the Atlanta's attempt, this is in Atlanta, guys, it's the Atlanta's attempt to break the Guinness World Record for the largest and longest Soul Train line. You can't beat that. Now, this event is not until the end of the month, but for more information, go to Eventbrite at Atlanta Soul Train. Let's try to get as many steppers to participate in it. I think it'll be fun. But go to Eventbrite at Atlanta Soul Train. All right, guys. On Latika's feed, let me know if you can hear us. We're doing a reconnect real quick. Will is working on that. But I'll babble on a little bit longer.
Let's not forget about Class Act.
Class Act tonight. That's correct. They're doing the backstage tonight over on, is it Old National?
Old National at Garby Road.
Old National Garby Road. It's free to get in. It's stepping. I think they said 9 until.
Yes, and then Lady T is Sarah Chica. Lady T.
Sarah.
She's gonna be DJing tonight, from what I hear. Now, if I'm wrong, forgive me, but I do believe that she's gonna be DJing tonight.
I think I did see that. So that's tonight at Backstage.
Yes, that is correct.
So that should be fun. Hopefully we'll see you guys out there.
Yes.
Okay. You guys ready to get started with part 2 of Evolution versus Tradition?
Yes, we got to get this going, man.
Ooh, what a conversation had last week. Let me first say this. We've got to do our regular things about the people that's, going through their healing. Continue to pray for Big Al.
Yes.
Kim Davis has a lot of big events coming up.
Yes.
With some of the things that she's dealing with and trying to get some monies and things raised for her. So look on Talking Tea with Tika's page for update on that. Thank you for the heart on my feed. Thank you so much.
What's up, Yes.
Also, be in prayer. We have a special guest tonight. I know you guys already know that, but I have to say this. Kevin, get well soon.
Yes.
I'll just leave that right there.
He said he got his hot tea, so he got his hot tea.
Okay,
ready, so,
hey, you got your hot tea,
so
I'm glad that you do.
Yes. What's up, Kevin?
Let me tell you
also,
something.
one guy we haven't mentioned that's been my fault because I've been knowing about it. Let's keep our line dancing Marvin Byers. Let's keep him in our prayers because, you know, he is not doing well. And as far as I know, he's getting better. So, but I'm gonna double check on him again to make sure that things go well with him. But let's keep Marvin Byers in our prayers. For those who know, he's a line dance instructor here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Great.
So let's keep him in our prayers as well. Yes.
All right. So I'm going to talk for a little bit, and this right here, I know you're probably wondering, why do they have this up here? Because this guest is so special. I need you guys to be prepared. So if you're driving, you probably need to pull over. If you have something to drink, you definitely need to have you something to drink. I don't know if we're gonna need our shades today, but you know, I have me some shades because with this guy here, more than likely I will need them. So we're going to reconnect with our guest because it seems like we've lost connection with him. But don't forget to go onto our page, like Talking Tea with Tika. Also subscribe on our YouTube channel, Talking Tea with Tika. And if you have any upcoming events or just plain old good news, you can send it to talkingtea2016@gmail.com. We'll be more than happy to announce those things. It looks like we still have a connection loss, so give us a moment. This is something new. We're trying this satellite thing, and I don't care how much you do trial runs and think. Sometimes it just cuts up, and you have to listen to me. But he's trying to reconnect over there, so give us a moment. But anyway, let me know what you guys have been up to, because let me tell you something. This week has been interesting. I've been going out to events, and folks are stopping me and going, hey, it's not such thing as this and that. It's an old school original. It's the west side, east side, south side, north side. I'm like, oh, my God. So it's been interesting. Thank you guys for, when we at the events. Thank you guys for interacting with us. When we're out of the sets, you're constantly going, hey, let me tell you this perspective. I have spoken to some wonderful people, and Will has as well over the last week or so, people that have been in the stepping game for years that are highly respected. And so we trust and value their input. So we appreciate that from you guys. We're going to start talking about two people that's wanting to compete in some of these contests. Do you think you're ready to compete? That's a good question. You know, I think we almost had some folks that was going to get in it this year, and we were like, you know, so, you know, we want to make sure those folks are ready to compete. Who do you go to audition for competing? I don't know, but I think it should be something like that. I don't know. But Will is still working. He's... Like I tell y'all cannot complain until we get a budget. Let me just say that.
But what we can do while we're trying to get reconnected, I'm going to have Tika look over. You know, we took some notes from last week, kind of bring y'all to those who are up to speed, kind of bring you up to speed on, you know, some of the things that was said that we didn't get a chance to catch at the time while the show was going. And so we want to try to come back and recap that real fast. We're not going to spend a lot of time here because, you know, we know some of y'all went to lunch and we trying to get this here going, okay? And so there's some of the questions, you know, one of the questions was from LC Henderson.
Hold on. I think that's our guest. Don't say anything if that's you.
Wait for it to connect.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
If we can listen.
And so anyway, the question was, can you teach someone, we see you, don't say nothing right now, we see you. Can you teach someone old school? And LC said yes. Those were his comments. He said that during the tradition of stepping, there was no triples and no doubles in old school. He also says, we're going to get past that. He says, do your research. How many people have that instructor good? Where are the fruits of the instructor's labor?
Meaning?
Well, again, he's not here. I'm just reading straight
from his comments.
This from his comments from last week, so we kind of bring everybody up to speed on what was said last week from different people. And he said, LC said, I teach to walk up 7 and 8 if prompted. So those kind of, I don't want to go through, there's a lot of comments, so for time's sake, because we got to a late start, I don't want to go back into it. Couple things that was said last week from some of the other people, and one lady was speaking about what's his name? And I'm drawing a blank on his name right now, but it'll come back to Claudel. She was speaking about Claudel, and she had learned her dance through Claudel and Claudel Jackson and oh man, I'm looking at the guys, Donna Davis. I'm looking at his face right now. So Donna Davis, she was saying that she learned so much. But we're gonna go and get right into our special guest today, because I believe and we believe that if there's anyone who definitely can talk about this tradition versus evolution of the dance, definitely know from an old school perspective, because man, he's been around a long time, been in it for years now.
Now let me make sure, guests, don't say anything. Can you hear us? Yeah, put your thumb up if you can.
Bang.
Perfect.
He can hear us. Okay,
Phew.
awesome.
All right,
awesome.
so we hopefully this screen is going to be, it may not be as clear as crisp as we want it to be, but I think you'll get an idea as to once we reveal.
Okay,
who
so
it
let me
is.
take him.
All right.
Okay, my man, are you there? Go and tell us I'm here. Go
You
in
can
and say
say it.
something. Go in and...
I'm here.
Oh man, hey y'all, look who we got.
Look who we
Look
have.
who we got.
We
Look
don't
who
play
we-
no games. Who knows who this is? Before we even say your name, because this man doesn't need an introduction. But who knows? Type in the comments who this is. I mean, if you are a stepper
You better know.
and cannot tell me who this is,
Oh, come on.
Baby.
No way. Who is
we
this?
might. Let me see who's gonna get this first. Who is this man? Can you see it?
Tell me you can see it. Thumbs up, you can see it. And tell me you can hear it. Don't say nothing.
I already know you can see him. Who is that?
Who is this on our
Who
screen?
is that? I see thumbs, but I don't see nobody typing yet. Who is that man?
Come on, talk to
That's
him.
royalty. Do you hear that? That's royalty.
Joanne said, my baby, bam.
That's right.
Candyman. Candyman in here. Kathleen
Oh, hey,
Wiggins.
baby.
Joanne, boy,
Hey,
thumbs
y'all.
up.
Yes. Can you believe it? It's Casper. Wait a look. Listen.
Yes,
Listen,
absolutely,
man.
absolutely.
Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I'm too excited.
Yes, you are.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Let me hold her down, y'all.
Okay.
Let me hold her down.
I'm extremely excited. Listen.
Yes.
Doc could not be here because he's under the weather. I reached out to some family and said, hey, we need someone that can talk on this subject. And they said, hands down, there is no one else that can talk about this right now but Casper.
My man Casper.
I'm just saying. Casper, tell the folks hi.
Hey, how are you?
If y'all can hear him, let me know.
Can y'all here give us thumbs up? I know you guys have questions. I bet you guys are sitting there going, do y'all really have Casper of the Casper slide? The man that won stepping on skates? Boo, you better do your research. We still around here trying to figure out the 7, 8 and coming up on the 7 and what else we trying to figure out? Was it the rhythm of the beat? Do you dance on top after the beat? This man is winning on roller skates.
Yes.
Okay, but how about that? Casper, thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you so much. We are
Yes.
honored. Tell me this. How long have you been stepping?
43 years.
43 years. Y'all can hear him. Let us know if y'all can hear him. 43 years. Can y'all hear him?
43 years. Wow. Now, here's the question. Did you really win on roller skates? Or is that just a myth?
No, I won B103 World's Largest Steppers Contest for 10 years straight. 1 year I did do roller skates, yes.
You won 10 years straight.
Straight. Y'all heard that straight.
Now, did you stop at 10 because you just wanted to stop, or did somebody defeat you at that 10th year?
Well, no, what happened was the radio station was having a contest, B103.
Okay.
They ended up hiring me to work on the radio so that I wouldn't be able to get in the contest. So, I mean, it was all good, though. It was all good. Actually, you know what? This is 1991 winners of the contest. Check it out.
Wow, I hope I can see. Can we see it? Let's see. Oh, I think the glare is gonna be too
The
bad.
glare is bad. Goodness, I wish.
Oh, I wish we could. Well, we can see it on the laptop. We can't see it on the screen. Make sure you send me that so I can post that on the wall. Wow.
It's a total of 6 couples. 7, 8, total of 8. It says 26 feet that just can't be beat.
Wow.
Wow.
Wins. And it has all of us on the screen. Actually, that was a billboard here in Chicago.
Wow. I'm just gonna be honest. I got a little. I think I got a little drippage going on here. You know what? I can't. I don't know. This is a little fact. I got to throw my little plug in. Casper and I are related. We did not find out until last year. Doing the world's largest when I attended last year. So y'all better treat me right or I'll call and tell my cousin. But at any rate, I want to ask you some of these questions. Some of the questions that were coming up. What do you want to start?
Well, let me answer. I know some of y'all, there's a glare and we can't do much about it, but y'all can hear him.
Can they see me clearly?
It's kind of, they got like a glare, so maybe you can change the lighting some.
Let me do this.
Okay.
Can they see me now?
That's much better.
Oh, that's perfect. What about now? That's good, y'all?
That's better at least. Yeah, that's better.
Okay, good. Yeah, stay right there. Perfect.
Okay. Now, before we get started, I want to let everybody know, and it can't be confirmed because the people that I'm confirming it with is right there with you all. Andre Blackwell was one of my students back in the days.
Oh.
I taught Andre Blackwell. He was with me at the other place on 75th and King Drive, where he used to come and just stand on the pole, and I made him get into my class.
Wow. Wow.
You know what?
Wow. Wow.
I don't even know.
And now Andre is an elite stepper with a class of his own.
Yes.
See, it's all about history. It really is about history. I think a lot of times we grab little nuggets and think that's it. We went to the source.
Yes.
We're playing no games. And talking to you with Tika and
Co-host Will.
We're playing no more games. We're going to get to the bottom of this thing that we love so much, that we spend so much money traveling and trying to learn how to do. This show will be going to the root. Do you hear me? Now, Casper, when you learned this dance, did you learn by a count?
When I learned this dance, there was no count because I was bopping before I was stepping.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bopping evolved into stepping. It evolved into stepping.
Okay.
We just add a couple more steps to bopping to make it stepping.
That's a good way to segue to your question that you had earlier.
Right. And the question I had earlier, Cass, I'm gonna ask it to you. My question is that when did the count actually come into play? And if you really know who started the count, where did the count ever come from?
Well, the count started coming, it came from people that started teaching classes maybe in the 90s, the late 90s.
Okay.
That's when they started to count because prior to that, it wasn't really a count. It was dancing to the rhythm. It wasn't a count. And the actual dance itself, like I said, it evolved from bopping. And I don't know if you know how to bop, or if you've ever seen it.
I've seen it.
If you take the bopping steps that they do, and then you look at stepping, you'll see it's in the same rhythm. It's just the pause in there. That's all. It's in the same rhythm. It's just the pause.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. With that being said, with that question, Cass, my next question would be to you: is that when we start seeing? Okay, my question is: here's a question I keep asking. Do you honestly believe that? Because prime example, like you had back in the day, you had the jitterbug, you had the swing, you had bop and all of that. So when this dance started evolving into what we call stepping today, do you believe they should have gave it a different name? And that's one part of the question. The second part of the question is now when the count came into play, Do you feel like it should have been given a different name rather than sticking with, because at this point, stepping was something different because you all was doing something totally different than what we do today.
Right, because back in the gangster time when we was wearing the zoot suits and all this other stuff, we called it bopping. Then we did a little ballroom bopping.
Okay.
Then we had something that we called freestyle. Freestyle was pretty much an up-tempo step as what the new schoolers are doing now.
Okay. Okay.
There's a lot of the spins and the dips and the flips and stuff like that.
So where did the, I'm sorry.
That we took it from the jitterbug. Don't get me wrong. We took it from the jitterbug and evolved it into freestyle step, which is a slower step.
We lost your volume.
We lost your volume some kind of way. Hold on.
Okay, hold on, Cass. We lost your volume. I can't hear you now.
Don't move, Casper. Hold on. Say something.
Give me a test 1, 2.
I don't think he can hear us either.
I think hold on, guys. We're gonna dial back in and get him again. Hold on 1 second.
Show me some hearts if you guys are loving this interview right now. Show me some hearts, right? I'm just sitting here like, we'll call him 1,000 times. How much time do y'all have? How much time we have left? Y'all know we're gonna go over 2 o'clock, so you got, thank you.
Say something, Casper. I can't hear you.
Hold on, we lost about, thank you. Right, I'm in awe. I'm just gonna be honest. I am extremely excited. Make sure you guys post your questions that you want me to ask Casper, that you want us to ask him. We're still trying to get it back on. This is the first time we're trying this satellite thing. So far, it's interesting. I like it that we still can get people that are not local on the show until they come to Atlanta.
Casper? I heard it ringing.
Okay, hold on. So we're gonna try it again. But make sure you guys post those questions that you want to hear. So I see some people asking some questions, so I'm gonna get close enough to read it. Let's see. Looking forward to learning more about the history. You both look good. Thank you. I look forward to this every week. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Hey guys, love watching. Thank you, Brianna.
Can you hear me?
Thank you. Ask him about
Foxy Wheels.
Foxy Wheels.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
I can't hear you.
Can hear, okay. So let's see, we will ask him about Foxy Wheels. Hopefully I remember that. Hey, Candy Love.
All right, I'm gonna hang up and try it again. Doggone it.
Hey, Felicia girl, you know I gotta sip that tea. You already know. All right, hold on, guys. We're trying to get him back on. So let me go to Will. Stick with me, guys. I know, but it's so he's calling back through. So hold on. Perfect. Okay, good.
All right, Casper, can you hear me?
Hey, Helen.
I can't hear you still.
Wow, that's weird. Hold on, guys.
You can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Right, I can't hear you, so it must be on your end.
Okay.
Check your mic view.
Okay, so guys, stick with us. We're trying to figure it out. Hey, Joanne, sweetheart, thank you for everything that you did to make this happen. Thank you. Hey, Dark Gable, hon, how are you?
Can you hear me now?
Sorry I missed your call, but I'll get you
no?
back later. Joanne, you know I have my pad, honey. You already know it. I'm going to write some of these questions down about the Foxy Wheels. So stay with us, guys. We're trying to get them back on. You want to try to do the reconnect on mine and then...
May have to do that.
I don't know what it did to make it come through. But...
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Still can't hear me?
I still don't hear you.
Okay. Strange.
Okay.
Stick with us, guys.
Maybe you all just going to have to fly me into Atlanta.
You heard that right? Yeah, man. Okay, he said we may have to just fly him in. I'm totally with that. I am totally with
Where's your
that.
phone?
Hold on, he's gonna try it on my thing. We have a lot of guests that's wanting to be on the show, and we're attempting to do it this way, just so you guys can get to kind of hear them earlier before. I think most of them will be here at the Heritage Ball,
It's gonna be
which is
Latika.
in February. But we're trying to get them on the show prior to then. But if not, maybe we'll have to interview them all when they come in February. Hint, hint, GDI. So anyway, we're still trying it again. Okay, I see some more questions, so hold on. What does this say? Is that tea the same tea that we were drinking on? Really?
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Shelly, what does he
Okay,
think
I'm gonna
about
call you
men
from this phone. It's gonna be
learning to
Latika.
stride
It's
instead
gonna
of
be
the
her
8 count?
phone.
Okay, all right.
I'll ask him. That's a good one, Shelly. Hold on. They still working on it, guys. Hey, Rich Jackson. Thank you, thank you. That's what it's for. It's for the community. It really is, and we strive hard. As you see, it's so frustrating at times to try to make the shows happen, but whew, at least we have some good relationships, and that's a good thing. It's about building good relationships. Remember we talked about the gossip meal and all this kind of stuff. Man, when we go to these sets, smile, hug, keep the drama down, and you can have people coming on your show that you don't even really know. Didn't even know I was his cousin. And he's on the show. Ain't that something? Mm-hmm. We still trying on this end. What you got, Will?
Just keep saying contacting.
Wow.
Y'all know the devil don't want something to be heard. He has a way. Baby.
You know what we could do?
Huh?
Why don't you IMO him or either Uvu? But then he would have to download the app. That'll take too long. Oh, I hate it. Anybody else have any suggestions to get him back on this screen? I'm willing to listen. Let's see. I have some questions over here. Hold on. Let's see. We need to start. Who want to start the fundraiser for Talking Tea with Tika? Seriously, we do need a budget. He's video calling you. It's saying it's video calling you. He's trying to call us, but it's
He's
going
trying to.
to.
That's you. He's trying to call.
He's
you.
trying to call me, but
Yes.
it's not coming through. So at any rate, yes, we do need a budget because obviously this show is growing faster than I thought any of us could anticipate. So we'll see. Stick with us, guys. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to say call us back. So stay with us. We'll figure out something to talk about. Will's working so hard. I would sit down and just sip tea, but I won't do that. Try a different video app. That's what I was thinking, right? Hey, Doc, you're late, but hey, at least you're here. Conference call him. We don't have to see him. He said just conference call and we don't have to see him.
Okay.
Well, let's do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll just call him. So hold on, guys. You call him on your phone, right?
Your phone.
Call him from my number, not through Facebook. Like call him like a regular call. He's like, You just asked me to do way too much. Hold on. All right, let's see. Thank you guys for sticking. You know what? You guys are awesome.
He's trying to call your.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep you on just on the phone, just on the speaker phone, because we don't want to delay any longer, and then we'll figure this thing out. So try to say something now. I can hear you. Can you guys hear him? Or do we need more volume? Say something, Casper. Sing Casper Slide. Just a mic check. Man, I was getting ready to get up and do it. But I needed the short version because the other one just way too long. Who came up with that 7-minute version of it? Because, ooh, Casper.
Well, it's just an extended mix, that's all.
Oh, my God. I said, ooh.
How can we get
Can you guys hear at all? We trying to make it happen. We're trying to figure out how to get volume now. We're trying to work this thing out for Casper because I know Casper can. I know you don't have all day to mess around with us. I know that.
I say you all bring me into Atlanta and let's do a seminar. Let's do a stepper seminar. I'm sure everybody would enjoy that, including my friend Sarah Teagle. I'm sure she would even enjoy that.
All right, can y'all hear that? Casper said, how about we fly him into Atlanta and he does a seminar? What y'all think?
We do a seminar and then we do an old school steppers class, a new school steppers class, and a freestyle steppers class, and a footwork steppers class, so everybody can get ready for the world's largest next year.
Wow.
And we'll do a line dance class. So you got 5 classes within the time that I'm going to be there for you to come and attend. But the seminar, we need everybody to be there.
Now, how soon are you talking about? Because you haven't said anything. Are you trying to say it before? I'm sure not before the end of the year.
I say that we put it together. It can't happen before the end of the year.
Happen before the end of the year because the Heritage Ball is in.
That's February. Now, we have you actually on a speaker now, so we may be okay. Can you guys hear Casper? Let me see some thumbs up. Say something. Come on, just give me the first, what is it, measures?
First measure of the Casper slide.
Just so,
Why don't I do the just the old thing? Mic check 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4.
Y'all can hear him now?
that's so,
Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect. All right, we back in business.
that's
Okay.
boring. Okay, fine.
We
They
back
can
in
hear
business.
you.
Okay, they can
All
hear
right,
you
so
now.
we got thumbs up so they can hear you. Okay, so I had a question, Casper. Someone asked, how do you feel about the men with the lead that does the slide and slide back? I think they refer it to, what is it called?
They call it the scroll or the ebb and flow or the bundling.
How do you feel about the men leading that way?
Well, I feel that if you are a stepper or whatever you consider yourself as, it all depends on how you were taught to lead, because a lot of people was taught to lead different than this actually is, to lead. I sat in people's classes and I watched them teach different ways. I never say anything in anybody's class. I definitely never say anything. I might sit in and just watch. But you must control the lady, and the lady must know exactly what you're doing at the same time. That's how you become an elite stepper. You have men that do the slide back, as you all said, or the, whatever you all call it, because you all have put names to, well, not you, but people have put names to things that we didn't have names to. So you have people that do that. Okay, some people know how, some people don't. Okay, so in order for it to be in unison, both partners need to know exactly how to do it.
So, in your opinion, where did this term old school, new school, where did it come from? Why?
Well, let me give you the gist of that right there. Old school is what we used to do back in the days. It used to just be smooth stepping, nothing else. New school, that's where they came with all the double turns and the triple turns and the dips and all that. But that's actually not new school. Freestyle stepping.
So this
They just put it new school because it was new people doing it.
Did I not say that? I know someone told me that. And I was like, wait a minute. Then I had someone call me and say, no, wait a minute. You got your Cardell Jackson back in 93 in the world's largest. And he was doing a lot of the turns. And he didn't do a lot of stuff overhead. But he still doing a lot of the turns and a lot of combinations. And it wasn't called new school. So
it wasn't called new school.
Now somebody told me ask you about
new school came from the people that did it. the newer people that had started stepping that was doing this, so they call it new school.
So it's a newer generation then is where the new school name came from.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Now what is Foxy Wheel?
Foxy Wheels? Yeah.
Wheels.
What is Foxy Wheels?
Yeah.
Foxy Wheels are the skate ring.
Ah, okay. Lonnie told us to ask you that question, Foxy Wheels. He's from Chicago as well.
Foxy Wheels on the skate ring that I used to skate at back in the 70s and 80s.
Now, Casper, help me on this here because this was said to me, and like I said, you've been in the game for 43 years. You can definitely clear up this here. Now, my understanding from a couple people from Chicago has said to me is that really based off what side of town you were from, and then when you all met in one neutral ground, as they call it, neutral place, based off how you did your dance, really identify what side of town you were from.
Not true.
Not true. Okay.
Not true.
Okay.
Not true, because the South Siders used to go on the West Side and we danced the same way we danced when we were on the South Side.
Okay.
The West Siders used to come to the South Side and they danced the same way they did as they did when they were on the West Side. So that's not true.
Okay.
Because a lot of people saw me freestyle in the world's largest when I was winning the contest, and they say, "Aren't you from the West Side?" And I said, "No, I'm from the South Side. All my life, born and raised on the South Side."
Wow. So, Casper, here's a tough question.
Go ahead.
Okay, I know you can answer it. I believe you can. The question the question I have is that now, when guys like yourself was from the era way back when it was bop and then it started migrating or evolving into the stepping, how come someone from your era at that time didn't do something to keep, per se, the integrity or so much so as the style of dance that you all was doing at the time? How come someone didn't step up at that time to continue that teaching so that it would not, because right now, and I said this and I still mean this, is that honestly speaking, there are 52 states.
Right.
Illinois being one of the 52. Now, in my opinion only, the rest of the 51 states we are considered stepchildren because really the dance came from you all in Chicago, from Chicago, Illinois, and therefore everybody else, in my opinion now, the 51 states, we are considered stepchildren, so we only know what's been brought to us. So how come someone didn't do something to keep that style of dance that you were speaking of alive?
Well, they did. They did. And we're still doing it, actually, because if you think about it now, I'm going to tell you something that you didn't know.
Okay.
Stepping did not originate in Chicago.
Say that again. Say that again.
Stepping did not originate in Chicago.
My.
Stepping originated somewhere else. But we were doing it so much here. This was the biggest place they were doing it at. So people say it originated from Chicago.
Baby,
And we kept it alive
do
then.
you hear me?
Now, do you know the stab that you just dropped on people right there? How you just stabbed? You just stuck a fork in that meat, and that meat is done because we are stepchildren to stepping, so we don't know that. What you just dropped on me and the Tika just now. Okay.
And the stepping community, really? Okay, y'all, it didn't start. It didn't originate in Chicago.
It didn't originate in Chicago. Now, we didn't say this.
Kept it alive in Chicago.
You kept it alive. Wow.
We kept it alive in Chicago. See, that's why I said you all need to have a seminar.
Yeah, obviously.
I could bring everything that I'm telling you and put it on a big screen for you and show you. The stepping did not originate in Chicago. We just kept it alive in Chicago.
Okay, so the question was, and here's the question, Casper. Okay, then where was the dance at first? So in other words, where did it originate initially then, if it didn't start in Chicago?
They were dancing back in Detroit. That's where it started, in Michigan. We kept the dance and we created the word stepping here in Chicago, where Detroit has created the word ballroom dancing. You ever seen Detroit ballroom dance?
Yes,
Really, for real ballroom dance?
Yes, I have.
They're actually stepping, but we did it in a different style here in Chicago. We kept it and we just added to it here in Chicago. Just like when they came out with the word high stepping. That was back when Claudel, Ice Ray, and all them was teaching stepping. That's why they became the high steppers.
Wow. I wish you could
That's
see our
what they
faces.
call the high steppers.
I wish you could see our faces. We are just sitting here stunned. It's very rare that you catch us speechless. Now, me often, but Will never.
Never me. Oh, okay. You know what, John?
Everything that I'm telling you, I can document it for you.
Okay, well, this is a no-brainer. We got to get him to Atlanta. We have to do a seminar somewhere. It doesn't even have to be in Atlanta.
Okay, Cass, I'm going to go out on a limb. I haven't talked to my board yet. I got an event coming up on October 22nd, which is the 4th Saturday in October. I don't know what your schedule is like, but I'm going to have to talk to my board. And I would love to get you in town. And we can do that seminar during the daytime because the event is not until that night at 9 o'clock.
October what?
October the 22nd.
And I have nothing to do that Saturday. Okay, now here's what I need to tell you.
Okay.
And like I say, everything that I'm telling you can be documented.
Okay.
Will be documented and will be shown to the people. Andre Blackwell was, like I said, not a stepper back in the days. I told you I made Andre Blackwell get on the stage and learn how to dance. And I told him, I say, if you stick with me, you will become one of the dominant steppers in Chicago.
Wow.
Andre Blackwell stuck with me for about 4 months, 4 or 5 months. And then he started going out on his own. And he created a group called Dre and Company.
Yes.
Which had, I say, about 60 or 70 students in his class learning how to step. I had one problem with Andre, and I told him. I said, you need to teach the people how to step, not to step like you. Same thing with Steppin' B in California, before he went to California. Okay? Andre is one of the premier steppers right now. I told him, I said, Andre, people are going to not like you because you always win in the contest. They're not going to like you. But that's okay. Keep your head up and smile all the way to the bank. To this day, I see Andre Blackwell, and I just love the way he danced. I mean, I myself was one of the first people to do trio, but I had more than 3 people. I had like 4 or 5 people.
Wow.
Okay, and I was showing them how they can maneuver all these people at one time, and then everybody stopped catching on to that. You know, you have some people out there like legend people, as you want to call them, Black Mary, Dimples, Don Vick, Claudel. You have all these people out there that dance, but no one ever took the dance as serious as I did. Because they were teaching one style, while I was teaching all styles. So it's a difference. They were teaching how to be, like I said, Claudel was teaching how to half step. This person was teaching this person was teaching that. So when I was teaching original stepping, freestyle stepping, footwork, creating creating different, routines for people for the Steppers contest. I don't know how much time we have, but if you don't mind, I would like to get someone else on the phone.
Oh my God. Who? Casper.
If that's all right with you.
Casper, sweetheart, you can do whatever you want to do.
Go ahead.
We can change the name of the show to Casper Show. I'm kidding.
Okay. Hold on
okay.
1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I like the people to really know that what I'm saying is true. Because what happens is they take the story and by the time it gets back around, it's something totally different.
That's true. Now,
you know what I'm saying?
before you get that person, the question was asked me to ask you. It says, did you ask Tickman to work with Dre as well?
No. Technically, Dre was stepping before Tickman.
Okay.
Dre was in my class while Tickman was in Claudel's class. He was there with Claudel and Ice Ray and all them, where Dre was in my class with me. And you can actually probably see a difference because Tickman has the style that he wants to keep it smooth. Dre has the style of being original plus freestyle where you see all the spins and stuff.
I totally
So you
see
can
that.
see the difference.
Yes, you can. Totally.
Right.
Wow.
Now, give me 1 second. Let me get somebody on the phone. Hold on.
Okay, Casper.
Make sure that's charged real good.
Yeah, it's
We'll be at.
57%.
Let
me tell y'all, man, this is some knowledge that I know you all minds are blown, because I know my mind is blown.
Everybody give me a heart. Everybody just give me a heart because you're loving this show right now. Just give me a whole bunch of hearts.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, Casper.
Now, on the phone, as I was just speaking about, is Andre Blackwell. Andre, say what's up, buddy.
Hey, what up, P? Mr. P, how you doing?
What's up?
What's up, Blackwell?
What up?
Okay, as I was telling him, Dre, that you were dancing before Tickman and you learned at my class.
That's definitely true.
And I was telling him how Tickman started dancing with Ice Ray and all them, and that's why you see two different sides. You see Tickman trying to be smooth, but you see Dre being smooth plus with the freestyle moves, the different turns and all this other good stuff.
Wow.
Right. Well, I learned the fact that Casper is a performer, and I definitely want to be a performer as well.
Andre, let me ask you a question. Do you still look up to Casper? Like, it's just some of his footage. Do you still just like, man, in amazement?
Yeah, definitely. Because he's definitely a great mentor. He always gave me words of encouragement. He always made me keep my head up. But yeah, every time I see, I be like, geez, I want to be like Casper.
Wow, Dre, because there's so many
misconceptions.
Oh my God.
There's so many misconceptions, and Casper has just dropped so much knowledge on us today, Dre. And I know everybody out there listening, the knowledge he has dropped today, did he just basically put a damper, for lack of better words, on a lot of misconceptions about this dance itself. Now, this is what I keep telling Tika all of the time. I am so happy to start getting some more the integrity of this dance information that we did not. And I told Dre, we are like stepchildren. Everybody, all of the 52 states, the rest of the 51 states, we all consider stepchildren because we don't know that all of the history, except what people tell us all of the time.
The locals.
Yeah, Casper's been around a mighty long time.
43 years.
We don't know. I used to watch him back in the days when he was pantomizing at Chick Rick's and Heroes. I used to watch him. You know, I was about 15 then. And I was like, what's this dude? This dude is good. He'd do two fades. He'd do one side. He'd do another side. And then he'd throw some skates. I'd be like, this dude is amazing.
Oh, my God. Oh, my. So, Dre, you're very electric on the floor. A lot of that came from Casper.
Yeah, I mean, he was like I say, he motivated me because he did it all. If he did this worm on the floor, he'd do whatever it takes to win a contest. And that's why I got a lot of my encouragement from him because he don't care. Whatever it takes to win, he would want to win. I'm the same way.
Okay,
Oh, my
okay.
gosh.
Dre, I have a question. Doc told me to ask you a question. Doc Ellis. Ask Dre, did him and Tickman work out together? Cause that's something that I got from Dre and Tick, that y'all used to work out together.
We went out, me and I went out like 8 days a week. And
Wait, I'm like, I'm waiting, I'm doing my head like, okay.
and every day, me and Tickman meet up. And we just go at it like never before. Me and him used to work out like, every day. We'll meet up at this place called the other place. They don't close at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, and guess who on the floor? Me and Tickman working out like never before. Tickman is another guy. This guy is amazing. He's a beast on the dance floor. Creativity. The guy is unbelievable. Y'all don't know if y'all know him or been around him, but I've witnessed the guy come from dancing at the Dog Expo and couldn't dance to get in the contest and be like, this young guy can do it. We gonna do it together. We killed him. Me and him used to kill him on the dance floor.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know I know Tick there.
And the crazy part about it is they used to come right there where I was and let me see. But I've always told Dre that they're not gonna like you. They're not gonna like you at all.
Wow.
But let them don't like you all the way to where, Dre?
To the bank.
All the way to the bank.
Wow. So let me ask
Okay.
you, with the events, with the world's largest that's happened this past year, there were a lot of energetic, explosive, very different from what we're accustomed to seeing type of performances. Why do you think those performances, in our eyes now being new, are so out of pocket? They almost seem out of pocket versus out of the box, if that makes sense. It's like, what are you doing? Why do you think we're
You're talking about some of the stuff that you've seen in the world largest this year?
Yeah, versus, because it's from what you guys are saying and some of the old footage, it looks familiar. I don't think it's,
here's what that is, and I'm going to put it to you exactly how it is. People heard of freestyle stepping back in the days, okay? They're still trying to pretty much keep that alive with the routines and all this other stuff, but they don't quite have it. They don't quite understand it yet. When Dre them was dancing in the contest and I wasn't dancing, I told Dre, I said, Dre, keep yourself focused. Keep everything smooth, keep everything clean. And keep smiling and have fun. That's the basic thing in people's mind. They don't have fun with it. Everybody's taking it so serious now.
yeah.
When you have fun, you're going to win. So Dre was coming up with all these different routines, throwing good in it. And people was hating on that. They was hating on that, but it was sharp, and they were all in sync. Now you see people lifting people over their head and dropping them on their forehead and all.
I think they went outrageous with that going on.
They went crazy. They went crazy with it.
They tell you to lift 1 foot off the ground. They lifting 8 feet off the ground. They be lifting everybody they're trying to play.
Wow.
So what happens is they go back and try to take freestyle and bring it to now to where they can't do it, because when we used to do it back then, we practiced it. We made sure it was a routine, something was good. We were together. Now they just trying anything.
So do you think that now that, and I guess to me, oftentimes I'm still saying to this day now, like I said, I've been doing it for 6 years. And the most important thing I tell people is that you gotta have fun, because, and I say all the time, you don't know what is going on in anyone's day and life. You don't know what's going on in anyone's life right now. And I think I find sometimes some instructors have a tendency to really, and not just instructors, they could be just someone who's been in the game a while. They just have a way of just trying to steal all of the joy out of just coming out to dance and have fun. Okay, I may not get it exactly like you might do it, But rather than looking down, like when I asked earlier, who stepped in to help out others that's trying to get this dance to make it better, rather than just looking down on it, you know? And that's
I do. Right to this day, anybody that come to me and asks me, "Hey Casper, put me together a routine. Hey Casper, do this. Hey Casper, do that. We're in the world's largest. We want to try to do this." I'll help them. I have no problem with doing that.
awesome.
So, and another thing, you know, I moved to Atlanta to try to step their game up and change the game a little bit, just to enhance the game a little bit in Atlanta. I didn't really come.
You will. You will, Dre. You would definitely do that there.
I just want to make it another Detroit, because Detroit is growing to the point where they great.
And what they didn't know, Dre, what they didn't know, and I told them, that stepping originated in Detroit, and we brought it to Chicago and kept it alive. We did not originate stepping here.
And I know it was name stepping. I remember Sam Chapman was the person who named stepping, but I thought it originated from Chicago. That's what I thought. I've been there for 20 years and thinking I'm from the Chicago man. I'm a Chicago stepping, and I'm the man. But
well, you want me to tell you?
I kind of heard of some of the interview.
Yeah, well, let me tell you. It came from Detroit. Detroit was doing ballroom dancing. We took it, enhanced it, and kept it going, kept it live here in Chicago, and called it stepping. That's what, you're right, Sam Chapman started calling it stepping.
Right.
Okay, and that's what we kept it alive here. But it originated back when they were doing the jitterbug and all that, they were doing that in Detroit. All that happened in Detroit.
Okay.
This is history, guys. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
But I want to tell you one thing, and I'm not saying this just because he was on the phone, because before he got on the phone, I told you about it. But Dre can and has Atlanta, guaranteed. Guaranteed, because Dre has what I had back in the days. He has that ambition. He has that want to win ambition. And he knows how to keep it smooth. He knows how to do freestyle. He knows how to walk. He's doing the same thing that I'm doing. You know, that's why I sit back and I applaud him and everything he do. Not only him, it's some more people. Darren, you got Tori, you got Nike, you got all these people that looks up to me that, you know, want to be where I am and where Dre is right now.
I think with him being in Atlanta, I think it's been great, because I think people are starting to kind of open up their eyes. I think Dre is so different from what we thought this dance was that I don't know, Dre, I'm speaking for you and I don't want to, but I think you may be finding it a little bit difficult to open up our minds a little bit more to this dance, especially the freestyle side of it.
Well, I can tell you why. I can at least throw this out as to why. I'm from the South, because I grew up in the South. And typically from a South perspective, we are slow to grab hold of something. But when we grab hold, we got it though. That's the difference I find from, you know, when I used to go visit my family that was up north in New York and New Jersey, you know, it was such a fast pace. And I'm like, man, I ain't, no, that's too fast for me. Mm-hmm. But I'm finding that, and so I don't know, maybe that could have a lot to do with it, you know, where the South a little bit slower to grab hold, but when we do get it,
right,
we got it.
But you know what it takes to bring everybody to a head?
What?
And people don't understand, it takes patience.
Yes,
it takes patience.
Yes.
Because, trust me, when I was doing my class back in the days, everybody didn't get it on time. You had some people that was learning the basics for maybe a month, to where some people caught on to the basics in 2 weeks.
Yeah, like for instance, I don't know if y'all know Snoop. Snoop couldn't catch it if I gave it to him, if I gave it to him in his hand. But look at him now, he's teaching all around the world. He took like at least 3 to 4 months to get the basics.
Wow.
Basic 6 count. And another guy, Terrence Pratt, he wasn't bad, but he was a tough student too. But they all, you can look at them all now. They all great though. They were all under my tutors, and It just takes patience, like you said, and I got a lot of patience. I might be a little rough around edges, but...
Huh? Wait a minute, stop. Right.
The
wait.
word little doesn't fit you, Dre, outside of your height and your size.
Dre, no, baby. You might want to start that quick,
Let me
right?
tell you all, that should be more motivation to you all. Because when a person gets angry about something, they want you to get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want you to get it.
And I believe that about Dre. I believe that.
And
I believe that.
they'll do whatever they have to do to make you get it. Now, I used to get mad at Dre now. Trust me, I used to get mad at them. But I would tell them, no matter how long it's gonna take, you're gonna learn this dance.
Right.
Wow.
Let me tell you a quick story of what happened to me. I had class, I think it was at Mr. G's, and I think it was on a Tuesday, and I say, Casper, we got 3G's contest coming up in about another couple of hours. He said, what, you want me to come through and teach you something? I said, yeah. I said, Casper, what you got for me? Me and my Shay, her name was Shay. He taught me routine. I promise you, it took us every bit of 2 hours to get the routine, but guess what? That same night, we went to 3G's and won first place with $500. Exactly the same night. It was crazy.
Wow.
And listen, for you guys that are joining us right now, I know we're running way over, but this interview is crazy. We have Casper on the line, and he has called Dre Blackwell.
Yes.
So we are having a party. We're actually going to try to put something together to have Casper come into the city on the 22nd of October. So guys, make sure you've liked our page, and we'll update you guys on if we can make that happen.
Yeah, we're going to try to get him here for celebrating Yolo and Company Celebrating Stars event.
And what a star to have.
Yeah, what a star to have, man. So we're going to do our best. Like I said, I got to talk to my board first and see what we can do to get him in town. And then, guys, if you all out there willing to help us get him here to Atlanta, please hit me up on Facebook. Hit me if you got my number. Hit me my number 678-478-8401. Hit me up because, man, we about to get some history, which we've already gotten thus far, that we did not know. And as I see a few of the feeds pass by, even a lot of people didn't know that this dance did not originate in Chicago.
That has been.
In fact, even himself, Dre said, "Man, I didn't even know that."
Until 20 years. 20 years. You've been dancing 20 years.
Over 20 years. Dre been dancing 20 years, and now he's, and so guys, we want to do our best to try to get him here to Atlanta on October 22nd. So.
Stay tuned for more information.
Yeah, we know y'all at lunch, and so we don't want to take up much of y'all. I know y'all really into this. That's give you more reason to come here in October. So you can really. Not only did Casper say that he can tell us, he said he got it documented. Now that's huge. When you got documentation
and not just lip service,
not just talking, that's huge.
So guys, we would love to have you guys in the city. We need to pull. We got some work to do.
Yeah, we got some work to do between now and October.
Dre, thank you so much for coming on this call. Maybe Dre can be a part of it as well. I don't know, since he's here.
I definitely want Dre to be a part of it.
Well, there you
awesome.
go.
I'm 100% with Casper, and don't forget that fifth.
Hold on, Dre. Hold on, Dre.
Coming up.
We have announcements, Dre. We don't need you.
Everybody from
All right, here we go. This coming Friday.
What's going on the Fifth Friday?
Here we go. I'm going to tell you.
Fifth Friday, we're doing the red carpet thing every Fifth Friday at Omega Center. And matter of fact, I got my birthday coming in December the 30th is the Fifth Friday, and trust me, it's going to be off the chain. All Capricorn Blast is going down.
Well, sweetheart, I know you didn't know this prior to you giving that announcement, but we charge $100. If we don't say it and the promoter says it, it's a $100 fee.
Okay, I got my $100. I'm ready.
Look, and we get into your event free.
Yes, you need to let us in on Friday because we got to do interviews and stuff.
And Will, Tika, your name is at the door already.
Thank you, sir.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta ask, guys. I don't even want to say bye. I don't even want to let y'all go, but I know y'all gotta go back to work.
I know y'all at lunchtime, guys, and we know we started late, but we was trying to get this thing because guess what? We had a historian here today, 43 years into this game.
Oh my God.
And he has dropped some major knowledge on us that we had no idea. And I see that you all are just as confused at this point now. But so with that being said, man.
I know we missed a lot of comments too.
Yeah,
everybody that's confused needs to be there October 22nd.
Exactly.
All right.
So write your questions
and
down
I would
now.
definitely set their mind at ease.
Now you know what?
Awesome.
Casper, stay on the line. We're going to go ahead and let our people go. We love you guys so
Yes.
much. In all things, seek knowledge.
Yes. Thank
Go
you.
to the source. We love you guys.
We love you. Thank you.
Bye.
God bless.
All right. Later.
Oh my God, where you going?